What's happening? Super Toby. Welcome to another episode of Connected Franchise. Oh.
Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, yeah. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
I'm about to get a dub.
13 yards remaining.
AB said he ain't playing because he ain't been getting the rock. You know?
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Left side, Doyle with it.
I understand the frustration, but
like right at the 40.
I don't see why he needs to sit out. It's an important game. We even. We 500. Trying to get above 500.
Darnold from the
we know we need him. We're letting the
He's
teammates
going to look deep for more.
Oh, wow.
At the 6-yard line.
I'm sick.
And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6.
Well, I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Yeah, good game catch the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the pass. He came limited to just short runs because he can really impact this offense. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jack Doyle.
Defense, we're starting off slow. What's been going on? We've been stopped these last couple weeks.
Take it right down and score on the opening drive. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center.
When I was watching film this week, I had to write a note to myself. 3 touchdown passes in an NFL game deserves respect, not ho-hum just because they throw it around all the time. And he got his respect. NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Now, it's the ultimate vote of confidence from a week ago. Hey, look, he was great. Not his best game ever, but obviously was very good to garner that award. All the talk this week, though, was about let's take that forward now. The numbers for him from a week ago. 19 carries, 53 yards. Now here's a throw that's complete.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Looking to throw, Young. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Good pass.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
Boy.
And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Next man up.
While the training staff works on
AB, you might have to play, my boy.
Aside and be right back.
Hey.
Complete downfield on the
3
left
for
side.
3. I like this.
Near midfield at the 49. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on his first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence.
Patterson back at receiver.
Pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable.
I'm tripping.
That throw by Young incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And now it's 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And midfield and into Carolina.
That's a weak-ass touchdown tackle, bro.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Hey!
Throwing, Young.
Easy, boy.
Man, and he hits him in stride.
First down.
They're going to have another first
on a
down
roll.
as the tackle's made at the Panthers 19. Young down.
Kyle Pitts.
That's caught left side.
Welcome back to the lineup, my boy.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They go play action. Young. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
On third down, Barrow. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. The stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this
They be really not fucking with this, man.
That's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack him, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on third down. So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On second and goal, Young.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
It's just getting started.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Let's go.
None of that. An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's going to look deep.
Oh, my, that's on me.
And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they've climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know that this can be a tough team to
figure
out.
Oh, my God.
Wow. A few weeks ago, you and I had a
conversation.
This was a season that could get away from them pretty quickly. Obviously not.
On second down, here's the option. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Young. Eluding the pressure right.
Got you, boy.
He's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Barrow.
Yo, fat ass not moving fast enough. Nigga, get out the way.
Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action. The Falcons with the football. 7-7, our score after 1. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Young from the shotgun. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
He was down there.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. Young working out of the gun. To the side.
He caught it.
They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says that'll be a 1st down. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
To throw is Darnold. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Darnold. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him. And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
Faking the give, Darnold. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. Touchdown, Carolina. Terrace Marshall.
I bit off the play action a little too hard.
NFL touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And boy, CD, it's one thing to watch a great run, but when it's a great run with broken contact, it's like a cherry on top. That was a nice play.
Yeah, and that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson.
Oh.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. And that'll set them back 5. Now here's Young. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. To throw, Young. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's Young on 1st down. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, 2nd down. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Young.
Hey.
That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And just shutting him off there. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. It's a big play there for Atlanta. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
He's in there. Hey.
Touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Koo now for the point after. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. 5 plays there on that drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Sam Darnold leading the offense out for their next possession. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well. No one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner.
Yeah.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
I told y'all they wasn't picking up the first down.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 20. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return.
Got you one, huh? That boy got him a tug.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Young on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Young looks to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's got him in wide open.
He's throwing dots. He's throwing dots. He's going crazy. He's going crazy. He's throwing dots. He's throwing dots.
Again, it's Young.
Hey, another one. You got another one.
Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Go.
And the Falcons have broken our tie. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive, 4 plays. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Sam Darnold and the Carolina offense set to take over here. He's doing his job, but the bottom line, they're losing. They've got a deficit to make up here, and he knows that.
And quarterbacks who last in this league learn that lesson really early. You may have had a
he heard the footsteps.
pretty good about how you play.
Beyond gone.
If your team didn't win,
scared him, my boy.
It almost doesn't matter. And right now he's adopted that attitude. How do I get better? How does my team get better? How do we find a way to win the game?
He'll lead his team to a successful drive. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. action. It's Darnold.
Oh, he got me.
That's
I tried to
brought
click.
in by Higgins. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Gonzalez's kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Just take the field goal, bro.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Now it's Patterson. So we are at halftime here. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime for it. We seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half
he's burnt.
Get it moving the way they burnt. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
30.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run on first down. Barrow. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely.
AB wanted to come in the game. Look at that. Would you look at that?
Out of the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week.
Cordell Patterson! Touchdown, Falcons! Cordell Patterson!
Hey, going crazy, man.
And the Falcons push for the front.
I think my quarterback found his groove.
Up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
I think I got my swagger back.
6 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin. They're
going crazy. Washington, I'm on you.
Wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
You're back
I think
here.
it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
On second down, it's Hubbard, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, that is.
The run only got a yard.
Watch the ball.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Open man is Higgins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On the handoff, running left is Hubbard. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Darnold from the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete.
What's wrong with
it's
that?
Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one. He would drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Some weird-ass reason I've seen that time.
From the 29, Darnold. He gets it to Thomas. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1 yard pickup
we need
there
a
on
pick
second.
defense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Darnold down to throw.
Hey.
And the throw there going to be
Kicking the field goal.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first run.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey,
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick?
Great blocking.
I would think that they would because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Flushed out right. It's caught inside the 25. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Every time we get something going.
You can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield.
Yeah, it is.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to go timeout an injured player.
Get a medic out here. He broke his arm.
We'll take a break. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Young.
I didn't even let him come back. That one on me.
The brain fart. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, this is the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Casey Hayward, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Not done there, man.
Jeremy Chin picks it off.
Came back from injury, but
trying to get the ball here as the ball will come out to the 20. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back now here on EA Sports. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. He finds his man, complete. That's more. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Back to throw, Darnold. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. As they're able to get
on the
the
coach.
Hey. Conversion.
Yeah.
This
Chill out.
means so much for them. They've got to focus on
this
this drive
we don't need no
and
flag.
find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Meanwhile, Darnold's throw pulled in by Marshall. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Darnold to throw again. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Here's Darnold. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. Oh, able to avoid him. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. Dances by at the 20.
Hey, this nigga breaking
inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Washington, you supposed to come up and kill him.
This type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down.
We're about to score.
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Scoring shit.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Darnold. He finds his man, complete. It's Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are
they took him out the game. He was tired.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Darnold. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Rashard Higgins.
How about these weak-ass niggas score?
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And
wow.
The conversion.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
But Jesus. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted to tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit and allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Jared Compton wasn't right there. I was going down the sideline, I promise.
Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now a first down throw for Young. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we get back.
don't even know what to run.
So from Panther territory,
running back not in, bruh.
10 at the 36.
Fuck.
Patterson on the carry, and he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Off the play fake, Young. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line.
We've been balling.
It looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Right on.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Young. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And his kick is good. And with a little minute to play, they have taken the lead. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. It was his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. So Darnold and the Panthers now down 31-28, 1:07 remaining. Darnold to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Darnold.
Oh,
He can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Shit.
The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Young here to throw. And this is caught.
Go.
Couldn't seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, this this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the fourth quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon. And you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position. And only
defense came through when it mattered the most. Offense. We just getting started.
And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
We got to tighten up on
the
defense.
Carolina offense about ready to go. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that.
Pressure brought in. The Falcons get there for the sack. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. 2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Here's Darnold. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Darnold. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. One last throw now for Darnold.
Man, he pancaked it there.
And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. This time is run out of this ball game.
4-3.
Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game. They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Atlanta, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll try again next week at home